Betelgeuse does explode, scientists anticipate that the effects would be profound but not dangerous to life on Earth. Although it's relatively close in astronomical terms, the distance of 640 light-years is far enough that harmful radiation from a supernova, like gamma rays, would dissipate before reaching us. The event would, however, leave a spectacular light show in the sky that could last for several weeks, or even months, as the remnants of Betelgeuse scatter and cool. Recent observations have also raised the possibility of Betelgeuse undergoing a new phase of change. While the exact cause of its latest dimming events is still under investigation, it may be connected to internal structural changes, such as the movement of convection cells or changes in its magnetic field. Astronomers are closely monitoring these developments, as any significant variation in the star's brightness, size, or temperature could offer insights into its imminent fate. The explosion of Betelgeuse would provide an unprecedented opportunity to study a supernova up close. The energy released would illuminate the surrounding gas clouds, revealing previously hidden structures in the interstellar medium and potentially generating new stars from the leftover materials. The aftermath of Betelgeuse's explosion could be visible in the form of a nebula, a colorful cloud of gas and dust, which would serve as a cosmic memorial to the star. In addition to the visual spectacle, astronomers are also interested in the neutrinos, a type of subatomic particle that would be produced during Betelgeuse's explosion. Supernovae release an enormous burst of neutrinos, and since these particles travel faster than light can escape from the explosion itself, scientists may detect them slightly before we actually see the event. Neutrino detectors worldwide would be ready to capture this burst, providing valuable insights into the supernova process and enabling scientists to better understand the behavior of matter under extreme conditions. The excitement surrounding Betelgeuse is part of a broader fascination with supernovae and their role in the cosmos. Stars like Betelgeuse contribute to the formation of elements heavier than hydrogen and helium, such as carbon, oxygen, and iron, which are essential to the formation of planets and life. When Betelgeuse does eventually explode, it will scatter these elements into space, seeding the surrounding region with the building blocks for future stars and potentially even planets. While we may not know exactly when Betelgeuse will explode, astronomers will continue to observe it closely. Advancements in technology have allowed us to gain detailed images of the star's surface and surrounding clouds, helping to decipher its behavior and predict its future. The James Webb Space Telescope, which has begun its operations with a focus on deep space observations, could also play a role in studying Betelgeuse, providing additional data that could help identify any final changes leading up to the supernova event. In the meantime, the world can only watch and wait. The anticipation surrounding Betelgeuse highlights the ongoing wonder and mystery of space exploration. As humans, we are fortunate to live in a time when technology allows us to witness and understand cosmic phenomena that previous generations could only speculate about. If Betelgeuse does explode within our lifetimes, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime event, captivating people around the world and deepening our understanding of the universe. For now, Betelgeuse remains in the night sky, a colossal star nearing the end of its brilliant life. The mystery surrounding its fate serves as a reminder of the vast, ever-changing cosmos that exists beyond our planet. As scientists continue to unlock the secrets of stars like Betelgeuse, we gain a deeper appreciation for the cycles of creation and destruction that shape the universe and, ultimately, our own place within it. The question of whether Betelgeuse is on the verge of a catastrophic supernova explosion is an exciting one for the scientific community, as witnessing such an event in real time would provide invaluable data. Over the last few years, Betelgeuse has exhibited behavior that has raised interest, especially its unusual dimming episodes in 2019 and 2020, leading some to believe that it was a precursor to an imminent explosion. Betelgeuse has been observed to pulsate regularly as it expands and contracts due to its complex inner structure, but the dimming episode caught astronomers off guard. Observations showed that Betelgeuse's brightness dropped by approximately 60% at one point, causing it to look visibly different in the night sky. Scientists were initially concerned that this dimming might be a sign of an impending explosion. However, later analysis revealed that the dimming was likely due to a massive cloud of dust and gas expelled from the star that temporarily obscured its brightness from our perspective on Earth. This phenomenon is part of Betelgeuse's natural life cycle, but it's one of the many indications that the star is nearing the end of its life. The life of a red supergiant like Betelgeuse is relatively short, especially when compared to smaller stars like our Sun. Betelgeuse has likely burned through most of its fuel in just a few million years, as opposed to the billions of years that smaller stars enjoy. A star this massive, about 1,000 times the size of the Sun, spends a brief period in the supergiant phase, quickly consuming the elements in its core through fusion. As Betelgeuse exhausts its hydrogen fuel, it has begun fusing heavier elements, progressing toward the fusion of iron, a stage that inevitably leads to the star's collapse. Once Betelgeuse reaches the iron fusion stage, the situation becomes highly unstable. Iron fusion does not release energy. Instead, it consumes energy, causing the core to cool and contract. This triggers a rapid inward collapse, as the outer layers of the star are pulled in by gravity. In a fraction of a second, this process results in a core collapse that ultimately leads to an explosion known as a supernova. This will be one of the brightest cosmic events visible from Earth, temporarily outshining an entire galaxy in brightness, and it could be visible even during the daytime. If Betelgeuse were to explode, it would be the closest observed supernova since 1604, an event recorded by astronomers that illuminated the night sky for weeks. The actual timing of Betelgeuse's explosion is still uncertain, as astronomical events can occur on scales far beyond human lifespans. While all signs point to Betelgeuse nearing the end of its life, nearing in cosmic terms could still mean anywhere from tomorrow to 100,000 years from now. Observations of Betelgeuse's changes are being conducted using some of the most advanced telescopes, including the Hubble Space Telescope and ground-based observatories, which have captured detailed imagery of its surface and the expanding dust clouds around it. These studies help astronomers understand more about the life cycles of massive stars, especially those that end their lives as supernovae.